All right, on the second video, we're just gonna go through right down the list. So first the cranial bones and the facial bones, then the cranial sutures, and then we'll end with the fetal skull. So first, the cranial bones, we have 6 of these, all right? We have the frontal bone. We can also see that on the deeper view in a second. The parietal bones on either side, we have the left and the right parietal bone. Remember, we're in anatomic position. So facing the model, it's the opposite of the way it is for us. So left, right. If we look on the side, near where this hook is, near my thumb, we have the temporal bone. We have a temporal bone on either side. So this is the left temporal bone. The occipital bone, here near the foramen magnum, that's going to be on the most posterior and most inferior portion of the skull. And then if we open up deep inside, first we have to unhook the skull. All right, and from a deeper view, we have the frontal bone. That's the ethmoid bone right here. The sphenoid bone. We have the temporal bone on either side, so left temporal, right temporal bone. And then the occipital bone back here. For the facial bones, let's go ahead and close the skull back. Okay, for the facial bones, coming from the frontal bone, working our way down, we have the nasal bone right here. We have the lacrimal bone right there, just inside of the orbit near the lacrimal fossa. We have the maxillary bone, or the maxilla, on either side. There's 2 maxillary bones. We have the mandible, or the jaw, right here. Okay, this whole bone. Then if we look on the inferior view, we can see the palatine bone here, just behind the maxilla on either side here. That's the palatine bone, the back of the palate. And then the vomer down there, the V on this lower portion, right around the sphenoid bone, right above my thumb.